right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Untold Story, 1993. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. It's the reason to watch it is really the rape scene with the full frontal happening. But the ending scene is pretty gory and all the blood splashing all over the place. Dismembered body parts. It's crazy. It's based on the 8 Immortals restaurant murders that took place on August 4th, 1985 in Macau. I'm reading from Wikipedia here. While the massacre involving a family of 10 did occur at the restaurant, the alleged cannibalism is sensationalism inferred from the incomplete discovery of the victim's corpse, only finding limbs. There was a lack of telltale smell of decomposition despite the summer tropical heat. So pretty gruesome. They've got the Motel Hell meat barbecue buns going, and the guy is just totally crazy Chinese dude. Starts out in 1978 with an argument in a small Hong Kong apartment. The dude brutally beats a gambler to near death for refusing to lend him money before burning him alive. And then he burns up his Hong Kong identification. And all of a sudden he's a restaurant owner in Macau. How he got the restaurant isn't revealed until the very end, but the cops find limbs, body rotten limbs washed up on the beach, and it's got the great Emily Kwan as Bo. She was also Bo in Mr. Lamb. Remember, she had the well, I'll just leave it at that. She's super good looking, and anyways, she kind of looks like a tomboy, but she's very attractive. And it's funny too because the cops are always body shaming her and telling her that she's got tiny dimensions compared to Danny Lee's prostitutes that he drags into the police station. Man, the Macau police are pretty corrupt. I mean, they get the police chief hanging out with prostitutes and torture, same as Dr. Lamb, torture confession, which is highly suspect that it actually happened, but who cares? I mean, this is a premier Cat 3 film. Matter of fact, Nosa Genre Cult recommended it, and so did Boogeyman on IMDb. So pretty cool. So the film flashes forward to Macau in 1986. The police find the rotten limbs, and they get a fingerprint traced to somebody's mother-in-law or something, and there's only one finger that is able to generate a fingerprint. So they the guy's having trouble finding workers to work for him, so he hires this waiter guy, chops him up, and serves him, grinds up his meat into the barbecue buns. Pretty gruesome. A lot of stuff is off camera though, and then he proceeds to rape the cashier shoving, stabbing her pelvis with chopsticks. That was off camera too, but that was a scene to watch right there. And then the cops close in on him and start torturing him, depriving him of sleep, putting him on all these stimulants so he can't sleep. So he tries to kill himself in jail by slitting his wrists. The rest of the movie is quite gruesome and very hard to watch. And finally he confesses, which is the flashback to the final scene. I don't want to spoil it, but I posted a link to the movie in the description box, and I also posted the link to the trailer if you want to check that out. So got two links in the description box. If you expand the description box, you'll see the links there. But you gotta click on the little down arrow on the bottom right corner, I think it is, on the description box, and you'll see those two links. Pretty cool stuff. Highly recommended. Check it out. And I gotta drive my son back now, but I got 3 reviews in, which is pretty good considering that I took 2 naps. So cool. Tomorrow I'll start watching what is it? I want to say Mary Jane. That's it. The cult drug exploitation film from AIP, and then I got The Wild Racers, another AIP, and then I started talking about Rock Hudson. I think Adrian was telling me about Anthony Hopkins, and I got Anthony Hopkins mixed up with Anthony Perkins. We started talking about gay actors in the chat room. So, so Rock Hudson, who pretended he was a closet gay, but he was married to his secretary because he was trying to cover up the fact that he was gay. He did a movie called Embryo in 1976. Adrian mentioned it to me, and so I'll be checking that one out. That one's public domain, so there shouldn't be any copyright issues with somebody uploading an Embryo to YouTube. Cool. So I'll check that one out. And my son just gave me a thumbs down for a gay actor. I guess he doesn't like Hollywood gay actors, or he doesn't like gay culture altogether. But I think Rock Hudson was sort of embarrassed that he was gay. He didn't want anybody to know.
No, you're supposed to be proud of it.
And then he got AIDS when AIDS first arrived in the 1980s, and everybody knew that he was gay. So, anyways, cool stuff. Highly recommended. Check it out. Laters.